Question 1 relates to paper E, item 9, draft annual report of the Audit Committee. And I've obviously supplied the link. And also, as Martin has advised me, that it's in the work programme during the year, so obviously some of it you're already considering. Can the review include the recently reported discussions between Avon and Somerset Police and Wiltshire Police? Can the review include the recently proposed creation of a first IBM service centre in Leicester? Sorry, that's in the UK. Can it include the commissioning model that Somerset County Council uses? And will it look at more shared services with local and neighbouring local authorities? And how will service users, council taxpayers, citizens, community groups and staff trade unions be informed and consulted? Question 2 is about a paper that's going to Taunton Deane Borough Council Corporate Scrutiny Committee tonight, and it makes a recommendation. First of all, will the review, as a Taunton Deane Borough Council report indicates, also include further analysis of the existing SAP system? And secondly, I've quoted straight from the TDBC executive summary: in advance of the expiry date, the Council needs to assess its options in relation to its future aspirations, manage stakeholder expectations and decide how it intends to deliver the services post-South West 1. The Council also needs to decide its future technology requirements and specifically whether the SAP system continues to meet these needs. Sorry, I missed the question mark there. And basically, will the Audit Committee look at similar recommendations that they've made? And 2 additional questions which I was late submitting. Will there be joint working with Taunton Deane Borough Council, West Somerset Council for the South West 1 exit strategy? And will there be joint ICT in County Hall when Taunton Deane Borough Council relocate? Thanks, Chair.
Thank you very much for that. Martin, do you want to?
Thank you, Chair. The first 2 questions, which we haven't received earlier, ones we actually have just put a written response down, and I've copied that to members. Our agenda item, paper E number 9, is actually looking back at the work the Audit Committee have done the previous financial year, not necessarily looking forward at the work that you'll want to do next year. So the review of lessons learned was actually the report that Kevin Lacey brought to this committee in September 2014, which was something you asked for and was also supported by Grant Thornton. So actually, paper 9 is not quite addressing that, but the work programme item, which will come on later in the agenda, so the items the Audit Committee may wish to look at going forward, you'll notice that one of the training sessions that the committee has already asked and we will provide will be a confidential briefing session on South West 1 and what future plans there are. And Kevin has already given that commitment, so I can perhaps repeat that today in answer to Nigel's first question. In answer to the second question, obviously Somerset County Council has been planning for 2017. There's no, and that has also been said by Kevin at this committee and in other places. We are looking at the same issues as Taunton Deane, and we are working closely with the Dean on exit strategies and what might happen in the future. I can't say exactly a date when reports will go through the governance programme on these, because obviously that will be dependent on what is being discussed. As I said previously, it is on the Audit Committee's work programme going forward that this will come back to this committee at an appropriate time for your consideration. I'm so sorry, Nigel, I probably would want to give you a written response to questions 3 and 4 if that's okay, but we will endeavour to get them to you very quickly and circulate them to the committee.
Are you happy with that response? So I think some of the things that you raise are wider than just the South West 1 contract, and that we need to consider, and I'm sure you'll see it on some of the work. Okay, if we can